You want to make the announcement?
That you were dead and then...
No.
Sorry.
False alarm.
We're crucified?
You're Jesus?
So apparently I just died and everybody was calling my phone and it was bitches that never knew me that said that they fucked me. And then it was other bitches telling me that they love me that I've never seen in real life in my life or never had a real conversation with. And so people do fake it when you die. And that's really crazy because I was only dead for like 20 minutes and I already had all this fake love. And I wish I would have knew that's what the bitch was calling me for, just to find out if I was dead or not. Because if I knew, I would have kept playing dead for at least a couple more hours, at least for the night. Just so I could see, first of all, like you said, who has pictures with me that I don't know about? Who's going to fake love me?
Messages.
They're going to post.
Crazy ass
I got the messages that I do not want to be posted out there. Fuck, I hope I die old. And then, what bitches are going to act like they really want me? And then when I come back, they'll be like, oh, well, he's back. And like, you got to fuck me, bitch, because you was doing that shit when I was dead. So you have to give me some coochie now. But I wasn't dead. I don't know why people are telling people I'm dead. That was crazy.
But I don't know. So I had niggas die on me in real life in the pursuit of pussy, and I did regret it. Like I should have fucked that nigga.
Damn, I should
But
have.
a guy that I fucked before,
But
and it's weird.
I wouldn't. I didn't act on it. I didn't make like any statuses. Like, oh, baby boy, you so sweet. I can't believe you died. I didn't do none of that. 'Cause I didn't even give you
I
no
know some
pussy.
bitches that would have went crazy if I was dead. I want to see that. I'm so mad. I didn't know what the bitch was calling for. God damn, she had all the messages on her phone.
How do you think the craziest bitch would act?
And would they come to your funeral?
And who is the
No.
craziest bitch?
I think the one that would do the most is the one that would do the most.
The bitch that...
There's no other
Oh,
bitch.
yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna
No.
do the most. She has the most
You know,
content.
I found out she's friends with my sister. Like,
You have a real sister? Oh yeah, the one.
yeah. She was friends with her.
Oh.
And like they used to strip together or some shit like that. I ain't even know.
But yeah, she's the one with the most content. I don't think nobody has no content that I'm aware of. I don't take pictures with bitches. So like, I don't know.
I got a bunch of shit that I'm posting.
When I die?
I'm posting so much shit. And it's gonna be all embarrassing.
They are all embarrassing. I have pictures of us dancing together. I have pictures of
I have
you
a
dancing
picture
in the
of
rain.
you and
You had that video of me dancing in the rain? what picture do you have of us?
She has a whole video of me trying to love you in the corner, and you're
No,
trying to
not
kill
that one.
yourself.
Oh,
And I was
oh
like,
yeah. Why'd you send us
that
that?
one too. That one too. But the FaceTime
I said,
video.
why is she posting
No,
this?
listen.
This is abnormal.
Listen, the FaceTime video where your face is all types of fucked up and you got a whole band-aid and you got black eyes and everything and then you got a gun to your head acting like you're finna kill yourself. And then I'm just in the corner looking at y'all like crazy.
Well, that's our friendship. Beat up
I thought about
depressed,
posting it, but I never did.
Wait, please
I
don't
was-
ever
Why did you
post
think
that.
about posting
I
that?
wanted to post it because it was so
That's
funny.
crazy.
No, that's personal.
Yeah, that's like
wanted
some
to post
friend shit.
Like,
you
you know-
betray our trust posting that
I
shit.
didn't post it. Damn.
Did
Don't
that,
think
no one
about
will
it.
ever think that this is a real friendship. They
I
would think
didn't
that you're an
post it.
op-ass bitch. You're making fun of us.
I am making fun of you. What the fuck?
This is not a safe place.
I've seen you do worse.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not.
We've heard your stories. And we know the stories you won't tell on here, so please.
I don't have that bad.
We know different versions of the stories you
Okay,
do
that's
tell.
embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
So
That's
don't
the only
fuck
thing
with
that'd be
me.
embarrassing
I
about.
know
Don't
what you
fuck
did
with me
last
because
summer.
I'll start spilling the beans. Fact check.
But no, I'm not dead. And then secondly, to our loyal viewers, we're gonna start posting on Mondays, same time, 6:00 on YouTube and Apple and Spotify and all those things. So Mondays starting this episode?
The new year.
That's up to you, director.
Yeah, I think starting this episode. So Mondays. We'll post it on our Instagram so y'all know. What we doing today?
Well, how was your guys' week? How was your guys' weekend? Anything new? Anything interesting?
Outside of me being dead,
That's some cool shit to happen.
I talked about my weekend last week. I didn't have nothing happen. This week I've been recovering. I've been trying to get myself together. I've been staying away from coochie. I've been staying away from bitches. I've been trying to stay off the internet. I made a new Facebook. I got banned on the last one. I made one in like 6 months. I just been in the house working, trying to get my shit together, trying to be a better person, trying to stay out the way because I've been outside all month and I've been sad and depressed. And yeah, so I just been trying to fix myself, get back into the right, so I can start off the year good. I'm trying to get myself, step by step, little by little, so that I can be famous enough to fuck Anne Marie. And that's not even that much fame. I can get there by at least a year. If I work hard enough.
Next year you're fucking Anne Marie because she's at her peak right now.
I hope she doesn't get any bigger.
She's not.
I mean, she is. She's about to drop some shit and it's about to be some fire. And she's going to start doing more collabs. She's going to get bigger.
Anne Marie, he's saying this to get some pussy.
No, I mean it. You're so talented. And
she is.
She is.
She's not going nowhere though.
Yes, she is. She had a cool story about murdering a nigga. Just like the baby.
It does though.
That is a cool story. And then 2, she has some heat coming. She's been previewing some shit, selling some heat. And then all she needs is the right features.
But do you know who Tink is?
Yeah, but Tink ain't no fucking Anne Marie.
Tink can rap better than her. Tink can sing better than her.
How many people do you know can rap better than fucking...
Really matter.
Right, that doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't matter. So what's the difference between her and Tink? Because she killed a nigga?
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck though, because you didn't even know until I told you. No one gives a fuck.
It's about personality in your story. Just like Krishan Rock can't do shit. I mean, she do got a little hit with the vibe shit, but other than that, she can't do shit, but she has a personality.
Anne Marie can do it if she has the right backing, and I feel like she might.
I don't think that shit's gonna happen, Anne Marie. You're a very pretty girl.
Ice Spice is a famous rapper. If Ice Spice can make it, Anne Marie can fucking make it.
I feel like she's a one-hit wonder, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Ice Spice is going
Bikini Bottom is a hit.
I don't think Ice Spice is going any fucking where. Bitch, we don't give a fuck about that song. DM me.
DM me, bitch.
That bitch isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
She's gonna fuck some rappers and maybe get somewhere. I hope someone impregnates you really rich and famous, but she's not going anywhere. And I don't think
you have no faith. That's what they used to say about 21, Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, and they make something out of it.
It's harder for a female though, I feel like, to stay relevant.
Not these days. These bitches is out here popping.
I feel like you gotta act ratchet and do the most and like get on reality TV or something. Unless you have talent.
Your path to fame is crazy.
I'm like, have you ever seen her rap? That's not a bitch who's finna get on the Bad Girls Club and do. No, she's not doing. She's a cool girl. She is a cool girl. I think she's a cool girl. I don't think that shit going nowhere though. For real.
All right, give her a couple years.
You're a liability, bitch. You emotional, erratic bitch. You shot
Anne Marie?
Yeah, you shot.
She ain't shoot, bro.
The gun.
The gun fell.
Hell yeah. The gun fell. She hit the switch and that shit lit his ass up.
You always talk about a switch. Not every gun has a switch.
I wish y'all knew that I don't realize that a switch is just a button.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
I had a plot. Like, I don't think I ever told you this either.
Tell me.
I know I didn't tell you. I don't think I told anybody this.
Tell me your plot.
The main reason why I even got my license for a gun, right, was because I had which, by the way, this is, what's the word? Allegedly. I don't think I can get in trouble because it was a long time ago. But I had a wholeheartedly feeling that my baby dad was going to try to kill me. So I got a gun and I was waiting for the nigga to make one wrong move because he broke into my house, right? And he kept threatening me that he was going to break into my house again. And he kept threatening me that he was going to do weird shit. And he was giving me death threats and shit like that. So I was like, if you're going to kill me, I'm going to kill you first. I made a will, or my grandma made a will. And I got a gun. And
your grandma made a will for you?
Yeah.
What the fuck was in your will?
Just like who London goes to.
Your cat and shit?
No, like who London goes to and shit.
Who did London go to?
Do you want to know what's in my will? I just told Frank he was in my will literally just the other day.
What?
She said, I'm in her will. She's going to give me to the right person.
But I had to delegate him to somewhere safe.
He's a
I'm not,
grown man.
Yeah, you don't own me.
It's my thing, nigga. Like, like if I'm ever going to go to a concert, I'm like, oh, I'm going to wear my cool jeans, my cool jacket, and I'm going to bring my cool Frankie. It's like a little accessory. Like, ooh, I'm bringing this cool little thing with me.
That's crazy.
My son thinks you're his too.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't belong to y'all people. What the fuck? Your sister's the only sane person in that fucking household. Her son's just like her, fucking crazy.
You said what?
Her son's just like her, crazy. You call me an op and a bitch.
I'm not surprised.
Bleeder.
I was bleeding and he just started yelling, bleeder.
He's bad.
I didn't hear, like I was talking to him. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's a funny dude.
London would never.
I don't know. She's getting.
London do be gangbanging on camera.
Why didn't they reach out to you for the low end documentary? shot it, and did you see that on Facebook? There is a low-end Minnesota documentary that's already been out.
Documented by who?
I thought they were making a movie.
I think it's a documentary.
Documented by who?
It's on Amazon Prime. I don't know who's documented.
It's on Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
So it's a real thing. Like,
I
it's
sent
not
you
like
the post. Yeah, no, it's not like a meme. It's a real thing. But there's a whole bunch of people who I know personally. Like, why didn't they call me?
I thought that when I read it, I thought he was trying to cast people for a movie about the lows, but like just a movie, not actual low end members. Like just like kind of cast people. That's what I thought I read.
Can I ask y'all a question?
You just be making shit up as you look at shit, huh?
I mean, I read it and that's what I took from it. So perception. So maybe I misread it. But do y'all remember like last year or maybe even 2 years ago where there was the dude from Minnesota who he had his face blurred out with the hoodie on? And
Yeah. I thought they found out who that was.
Who was it?
I don't know, some nigga because he had the same jacket on in every fucking picture.
You a dirty ass nigga. You gonna tell on everybody and keep wearing the sweater everywhere. So my week has been good.
You seen that weak ass shit of them checking people at the Mall of America now? That weak ass check, bitch. I'm gonna go in there and shoot somebody too.
But my was already doing that though.
No,
them niggas got tabled. There was a table where you look like
he just told that nigga open your jacket.
They did used to do that.
No,
I've never been checked like that.
Never.
No, the most they do is
Or they
ask
used
for
to
your
check
IDs.
Yeah.
It was IDs, yeah.
But what I'm wondering is, what if you're stealing in the mall?
No. What I'm
Are you gonna
wondering
take
is,
my merch?
what I'm wondering is,
I still every time
Yes.
I go.
but that's going in, not going out. Number one. Number two, the person I saw them check wasn't somebody that looked like a threat. So they just told him to open your jacket. He opened his jacket and then he walked away. And it's like, okay, bitch, I can like. If I'm a nigga with a gun, nigga, I'm in this bitch with my gun. But I wonder if they look at a nigga like if I walk in, would they be like, oh, nigga with dreads, we're gonna actually check him.
Duh.
I wonder how they checking these people. Number one, number two, metal detectors would take way too long for the Mall of America. You know how long the line that'll be outside to get into the mall. It's the Mall of America.
You're manually checking people.
But at this point though, this is the third violent crime, like like where someone died
shit was on Shade Room
in the biggest mall in the world. Like to us, like I feel like people who live in Minnesota, just because we be here, we see the mall, we know it's not shit in there, and all these other things that we're not realizing to the world or anywhere.
It's a tourist attraction.
It's the biggest world mall.
That's all we're known for.
No, not in the world. In America.
In America, but that shit like we don't even hear about shit like that happen at Lennox Mall in Atlanta.
We do.
Do you? How many times?
Niggas
always talk about getting shot there.
Hell yeah.
I guess I don't follow news.
Niggas be getting their ass popped in Lennox.
But I do think it is like, I feel like at this point.
Okay, sorry. Let me go. Go ahead.
I do feel like at this point, like it wouldn't be unreasonable to have metal detectors in the Mall of America.
It would be because the Mall of America is too much. That takes too
from
much
the
time.
But you're searching people.
That means you gotta take off your belt. You know how long, like that's a process.
But this
imagine
is the
just
biggest
the
mall in the
imagine just the airport and how long that takes.
The fair has metal detectors, and they do it there.
The fair is once a year, and the fair isn't the Mall of America.
The fair is way bigger. It has way more people than the Mall of America.
It's not bigger.
It is.
And there's not more people.
Acres of land.
I think at one time, I think more people.
You're looking at the mall as a building. If you take that building down, that land is massive, bro.
The fair is too.
And it's
the fair is
towers. The mall is towers. It's a amusement park in there.
I get the towers.
It is a building with
fair
5
is
floors.
in the mall.
There's 5 floors. Each floor is a mile or plus around.
Man, that
with
shit is
an
big as
amusement
hell, bro.
park in there.
It's not the state fair. It's not even close. We're talking about
I think more
5
people go to
different
the
stories.
state fair than.
But don't we have one of the biggest fairs in this country too, though? Isn't it like our fair, Texas?
Our fair is cool. I don't know if it's the biggest. But
I think we have one of the biggest.
Either way,
fairs.
that's an everyday thing.
I get the everyday. I do get the everyday.
Because even what they just posted, they said this is sporadically. It's not every day even.
And on top of that, metal detectors is too much for the mall. That's too much. That's too much waiting to go into them. That's too much. That's way too much.
Get the X-ray things. Where you see what people got in them.
I'm pretty sure our government is too cheap for
Or
that.
maybe people should just stop posting where they're at when they're there. I shoot people. I kill people. I threaten people all day.
Well, it's not that you can see.
Yeah, that's
niggas,
not stopping.
You can see them there, and
Yeah, you can run into a nigga.
The way I heard the story, them niggas came to the mall for him. Y'all wasn't just in the mall and bumped into him. I mean, niggas do walk around with their ski masks and they guns.
You can bump into a nigga at the mall.
But that's not what happened. That's not how it was described. It sounds like they said someone came into Nordstrom's, spotted him. It sounded like somebody was online, posting where they was at, and these niggas like, oh, we real close. Put our shit on.
Yeah, but it still can happen.
Today I seen a really funny post. I posted it on our podcast page. It was so fucking funny to me. This nigga was talking about how his car got stuck in a snowbank and he was sitting there and he was like kind of pissed because fuck, I can't get out. And then he said, then he said he saw a car pull up tinted. He said in the car was like 4 niggas with ski masks. He said his heart dropped like, damn, it's my time to go. He said these niggas said, damn, bro, you stuck? We finna help you. That nigga said, I didn't say nothing. I let them get me off. I didn't even say thank you. I pulled it off so fast. I was scared.
First of all,
Actually being helpful?
your coochie itching?
No, my stomach hurts.
Second
I'm
of
just trying
all,
to take this off
hell yeah, bitch. If I'm stuck in the snow and a car pull up with tents and niggas with ski masks, bitch, I'm dead.
I'm pissed.
Fuck.
I would have shitted myself.
I don't know about all that, but I'll be. I'll have my gun out.
I was shitting myself. I don't fucking know.
Nigga, I upped the gun on a nigga on accident. Not similar story, but nigga. So I was sitting there parked and I pulled off, and I guess I must have hit the nigga car a little bit, but I didn't realize it. I didn't hear it. I didn't feel nothing, so I didn't know I hit the nigga car. He pulled up next to me and shit, and he looking at me. I'm looking at him like, what the fuck is this nigga looking at? But I looked at him. He didn't look like nobody that was like a threat to me. He was like a random Somalian. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. So I keep driving and shit. And then like I turn and I'm going up this other street and shit. And the nigga zoom up next to me. And he put his window on. So I upped on the nigga. He's like, no. I'm just saying, you hit my car, bro. You trying to run off, bro. You hit my car and run out. And I had to be like, oh shit, my bad, bro. I ain't mean to up. Like I felt bad.
Like, bitch ass nigga, move around. I hit your car. Bye.
Why are you hitting niggas' cars and fuck?
But I didn't hit his car. I don't think I did. But then he drove off and shit because I mean, up the gun, you gotta go. But yeah, nigga, like I don't know if a nigga pull up on me with ski mask and shit.
I just thought that shit was funny. He said, I didn't even say thank you. I pulled off so fast because, like, what if it was some? And when I was thinking, like, these are some niggas looking to do some bad shit and they trying to get their karma up. Like, why the fuck are y'all driving around in tinted windows with y'all ski masks on looking to save somebody? Hell no, y'all looking to kill somebody. Like, let's save somebody on our way so God forgives us.
Whatever.
That's my train of thought. I'm going to do a good deed while I'm doing some bad shit.
In Lennox, I used to feel bad for Young Thug. I still feel bad for Young Thug.
Jesus getting crucified.
That's really fucked up. But now that I be listening to that nigga's music, like knowing all this shit now, he's crazy. He's a crazy boy. He's a crazy boy. Hold on.
Did he know he was investigating him?
First of all, I listened to Fifth Day Dead. He said, I called my nigga up and told him what he said. He texted me back 5 days later. He was dead. Why would you harmonize that? What is nigga? First of all, don't kill me and then harmonize about it.
Ooh.
And then make a hit about it and profit off of you killing me. He's so crazy. They was reading off the group chat, the YSL group chat. That nigga told that nigga, y'all still ain't shot him? Y'all getting fucking soft. Stop playing with me. Why you talking to niggas like that in a group chat?
You like niggas don't, that's what niggas...
In a group chat?
Okay.
I ain't never been in that kind of group chat.
But we have to think that this is a deranged man. He was recruiting people from concerts. You're recruiting fans. So do you know how...
Stop playing with me. Don't kill me and then harmonize about it, bro.
I feel like that's like a mastermind evil like person. So for one,
he's a super villain.
Yeah, you have to be deranged to realize like, oh, I'm a superstar. My fans will do anything for me. That's why he was recruiting niggas at a concert. I need mindless minions. Y'all love my music. Do what I say.
I think that's smart.
It's smart. It's deranged.
It's evil,
bitch.
but
it's deranged. And then that meme where it shows a nigga who went through like Young Thug never did nothing. YSL is for the community. People was like Young Thug was back there rubbing his hand like, yeah, yes, I know that's what he did.
I don't know if I have to edit this part out or not, but y'all let me know. I'm gonna say it anyways. But so I was watching Charleston White, and he was talking about Gunna and them snitching on him. He's like, nobody saying shit about Gunna snitching, but they was all on Pop Hunter's ass about snitching when he was 13, where him and his mom saw a murder on accident type shit, and his mom made him say or something to that extent.
It wasn't he saw a murder on accident. His friend killed somebody while he was there. His mom knew what happened. His mom made him tell the police.
And he was 13.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, okay, and then he made me think, that's still snitching. I didn't know it was like that.
He's a child.
No, that's snitching. I didn't think it was like that. I thought he saw a murder, right? And then like they had it wasn't his friend or nothing, like a random person, and then his mom made him tell because he's seen it. And I'm like, all right, that's a witness saying what he saw. He snitched on somebody, but he wasn't like gang banging out there shooting his homie and then snitched on his homie.
So was he a part of it?
So
no, he wasn't a part of it either
but
way.
That's
but
still
I do
kind of
think he
snitching.
knew. Yeah, I think he knew the.
But then he was. But then
snitching.
that is snitching.
He's a child.
So your age matters
There's
about
no
if you snitch or
age
not?
telling on tattletale, nigga.
So if you're 13 years old,
I better teach
when you
Shorty
okay,
never
let me
to snitch. If she sees a motherfucking thing, she better not say shit.
okay, let me tell you why. Let me finish. Okay, so how I thought about it at first. Let me preference this. I thought like he saw a random murder that had nothing to do with him. I didn't know it was his friend. If I knew it was his friend, I was just snitching. I didn't think it was his friend. None of that. And his mom forced him to do it while he was a fucking child. I'm like, you snitch, but like you ain't snitch. Like you wasn't out there doing some shit and snitched on somebody that you was doing some shit with. Your mom made you when you was a child. At the end of the day, y'all should mind y'all fucking business. But I don't know. Like if you're 13, can you tell your mom like, I mean, some 13-year-olds can be like, but then it just happened to me. It literally just happened to me. I watched a nigga pop a nigga. I got in the elevator with the nigga who popped the nigga. I watched where he went. And then when I was in the lobby, the police asked me,
"You're a grown ass man."
Did you see who? I could have been like, yeah, he ran in and went, but I didn't see shit.
A grown ass man.
But
you're not 13.
But it's the same thing.
A parent is not telling you that you need to tell.
I don't give a fuck if parents tell me.
You should feel more liberated to tell somebody, not telling someone when you're 13, because nothing can happen to
not
me.
when you're
13.
What if she was finna kick him out? What if she was going like you don't like terrorizing?
You gonna kick me out for not snitching, bitch?
My mom kicked me out for fucking
not
leaving
snitching?
not taking the meat out. That's why my mama kicked me out.
That's not what your mom kicked you out for.
I'm not. Do y'all want
to
do you want to hear the craziest reason I got kicked out? Maybe I told y'all.
I never got kicked out. I ran away.
I was young. I was like in 5th grade. And
are you gonna tell a story about you jumping up and hitting someone at the top of the ceiling? You told this story 100 times.
No, I tried to drink some lean, but it was really Robitussin. I put it in a baby bottle with some
and then
syrup.
you hit the ceiling.
I wasn't even a bad kid like that. I wasn't doing weird ass shit, bro.
That's not weird.
I didn't do anything.
Let's talk about what's in my cup. What's in my cup. This is the best thing he ever had. I was gonna try it. I had a job. I was in school. My mom kicked me out just for the mere fact that she didn't like me. I was 18.
She's talking about 5th grade. You're 13. 18 is grown as hell, bitch. You shouldn't be snitching. But that nigga Pop Hunter snitch. They should have been on his ass that hard about it. Because they're not on Gunna's ass.
It wasn't everybody. It's Lil Uzi on your ass.
And then he was talking about T.I. about how he snitched on his cousin. Now, I personally wouldn't do that. But I would allow that. If I'm dead.
He was dead though.
If I'm if I'm dead and you have a choice between going to jail or putting the blame on me, but I'm dead, bitch, you can, all my friends, y'all have anybody. You don't have to be my friend,
I don't think that's foul.
Snitch
I feel like Lil Durk said Lil King Von did all that shit. That's how he beat all them charges. I feel like that's what he did. I don't know if that's what he did.
They beat them charges while he was still out.
No,
and
he
while he was
wasn't.
still alive.
No, he wasn't.
They were in court together and shit.
They were in court together, but it was an ongoing court date. He didn't get a final judgment after he was dead.
Yeah, that's true.
That happened after he died. So I'm pretty sure they put it on him.
You would have heard that.
I did hear it. Wasn't just a couple months ago?
I feel like I seen that somewhere, but I didn't see like paperwork. I seen like little memes and pictures.
They said that he beat everything or something like that. That was just a couple months ago. I saw.
But besides that, though, I don't judge that. And then I just shared today, Young Thug is better than me, because I would have said Lil Keed is the mastermind behind this shit. What the fuck? That's not me on this phone. That nigga was trying to be inconspicuous. He was using my line. I don't know. I just am a rapper. He's crazy.
Man, them niggas snitched.
And
I was also watching something that was like, well, I think he still snitched, but they were saying like he didn't actually snitch. He just cooperated.
But it's the thing is too many people cooperating because they can take each piece. Someone admitted to it being a gun. Somebody admitted to there being murder. Someone admitted to there being drugs. And there's one person they're trying to put this all on. Y'all are agreeing to dumb shit. 30 years probation, 2,000 hours of community service. What the fuck?
If you cooperate, can't they ask you to do anything though? What is cooperation?
No, so basically what it's like is like they really want Young Thug. They don't give a fuck these other niggas. And like they have all the information. Like they have the text messages. They have all this shit. I don't think they need somebody to verify it, but it helps their case. It kind of like fills up the empty holes.
I think they need the people to verify it because some of the things they were doing to get this information was illegal. They had his phone tapped for 5 years straight. There's no way that y'all had a search warrant, an affidavit, or anything to have someone's phone for 5 years.
Maybe.
At some point, y'all got the permission to do it, but from the jump, that even happens to regular niggas where people come raid your house and there's no search warrant, and because you don't know your rights, don't have enough money to pay for a lawyer who really gives a fuck to find out, you end up going to jail. And so there was a lot of people saying like they don't have enough because a lot of the information they have has to be thrown out because it's illegal. And so I think that's why they're pressing so much people. Can you admit to this piece, this piece, this piece? Because although we don't have the information, you said under oath with the plea deal, this is the truth.
Yeah, basically.
But the whole time I was thinking like, oh, maybe Young Thug knows he's going to get out of jail. And he said, hey, all y'all do what y'all got to do to get out because I know they can't keep me. And then...
Nah.
Because his brother snitched on him. The nigga Unc Funk.
I think it's a...
Unc Funk. You sound like a snitch, bitch. Nigga stinking ass.
I think he's going to jail either way. He's going to jail either way. I think it's a little bit of that. He's going to jail either way. I think he knows, like, they don't want y'all niggas. They want me. I'm going to jail either fucking way. We could all go to jail together, or some of y'all niggas can go home. But
can't that give you more years? That's going to give you more years.
But
they're going to get hella years anyway.
Yeah, I was just going to say no bullshit.
They're a part of so many murders.
I was going to say no bullshit. If I knew I was going to get 20 years if y'all didn't snitch, but I'm going to get 30 years and 50 niggas got to go to jail with me, like, what if
it's 20 years and like 60 years?
But what's
a pretty big difference.
Young Thug is like in his
30s.
late 20s. Yeah, like he's in his 30s.
He'll get out when
30s.
he's 50 versus he's never going to get out. He'll die in there. I'm going to pick the 20 years.
Nah, either way, them niggas snitch. I don't know if he's cool with it. I don't know if he's not. And we'll never know.
He looks
because
sad,
he's a killer. He's not gonna say it. He's gonna get them niggas killed if you really don't fuck with him.
That's another thing though. Like he still is who he is. Pablo Escobar was still getting niggas popped from jail. Boosie got all them witnesses killed from jail. Allegedly, but every witness that could commit to what you did died. Like that's crazy. Boosie bit.
We can get sued.
Cancer,
allegedly,
but Boosie, you beat cancer. The death penalty, that's a hard thing. The death penalty, nigga, they want to kill you. They must know they can get your ass. Why didn't W. Melly need to pop somebody? Florida gonna kill him. They gonna give him the chair and put it on TV.
Yeah, free Young Thug, man. He crazy for rapping about all that shit though. Like all that shit he was rapping about is true.
But why isn't Drake indicted?
For what?
Drake has talked about all the shit YSL would do for him. He said it a lot of times.
He probably didn't even know he was telling the truth either.
He said, "Oh, this what Thug rap about."
You didn't know he was telling the truth. You think Young Thug is telling Drake like, "Yeah, I'm out here killing people."
Young Thug got XXXTentacion pop for him. He sent his goons. Yeah. Who is all these? Who's these BDs catching bodies for Drake?
He's just a rapper.
No, he's just a rapper. No, he's just a rapper with friends who have fucking organizations. Like, not even a gang behind them.
I hope they don't try to
organized
take Dirk
crime.
Next. They gotta be building a RICO film on OTF.
For real, you got a nigga named Duty Low on your squad. Y'all for sure committed murders.
That nigga Dirk said in his song, "I could have been part of that RICO. I called Thug and told him every nigga I shot." I said, what are you talking about? Nigga, stop rapping. But you go to jail.
Why do niggas do that?
He said, I called Thug and told him every nigga I shot.
But I feel like a part of this is how people rap, though. Like, I feel like it's I don't think it's common for people to, like, get pen and paper or their phone in their fingers and, like, write a rap down. I think most people are punching in, listening to a beat and saying what's on their mind. So if you honestly are doing these things and just freestyling.
But none of these niggas are honestly doing these things except for, like, Young Thug.
No, but I'm saying, like, it's easy to do that. The same way, like, if I was to start, like, trying to freestyle right now, I may say some shit that I don't do, a drug that I don't do. I may talk about a gun. I don't even know what the fuck it is. It just sounds cool because I'm using the words and things I know. And then, but imagine if I'm actually doing this shit. I have content to pull from, nigga.
But is that a version, like, if you're talking about crimes, is that a version of snitching?
On yourself?
But what if you're talking about crimes in general and it has to do with other people? Why is that not a version of snitching?
Who's the nigga from Pull Up With the Stick, Let It Hit? He got a whole bunch of
baby.
Yeah, he got a whole bunch of niggas indicted from that shit.
Right. Why is that?
From the rules probably of snitching the video, weird. Not the actual
It was
rap.
a song. They were using lyrics from the song, and I think I said this on like a older episode. I feel like a lot of this is able to happen where they're able to. Yeah, because they're like when Tekashi went in there, they were asking him, like, to me, weird shit like, what does this phrase mean? Like, what is an op? So they can have it like in concrete, like this is what this
But they're
means.
only
So
going
if I
after
hear you
people
say
who
this-
actually they think they're actually doing those things though.
No, I'm saying.
I think they know who the rapper is who just rapping.
No, I think they know
Like,
that
they're
too. But
not
I'm
gonna
saying.
indict Herbo Team 150 Dream Team. Them niggas ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Polar G Squad ain't going nowhere. Like, you know, like I think it's the
No,
niggas
but
who are
I'm
doing it.
just
I think some
saying,
OTF niggas who probably are on the streets claiming OTF.
Chicago has weak ass detectives. Have y'all ever seen that A&E?
They don't give a fuck.
Have you ever seen that A&E documentary where they had King Von in the documentary talking about he was friends with a bitch who he killed? It came
Allegedly.
No, it came out after he died that they knew he killed her. They had the proof. They knew what happened. That nigga chased a girl down. She was a stud. He chased her down and shot her like 8 times, and she died on her doorsteps. And they
Should have
knew
been
that.
doing all that shit. She was a wild ass little bitch.
She was a killer. She was a killer. She was. I think it was me or you. I understand, but at the same, the police department is crazy. You let him go on there talking about. I thought she was cute. You know, she was my type. Like he was trolling hard. When I seen that, I said, no way. No way, no way, no way. Fuck.
Okay, let's get into the boy girl topic.
Double standards.
Can I go
I
first?
have a bunch of shit.
Go ahead.
Obviously, there's a lot of double standards. I think men have more double standards that women can't do, but then there are also some that are the opposite way that women can't do and men can't do, and I don't think nobody ever talks about those, at least not like straightforward. And one of the ones that blows my mind all the time is when like a girl can see a little boy anywhere, or like her friend's little son that's like 5 years old or whatever the case may be, and be like, oh, he's so cute, he's so fine, that's my little boyfriend, and be flirting with him and doing all this other shit. Like, oh, save him for me when he's 18 and you're my boyfriend and doing all this shit.
Weird,
I just
And
told
then-
you I don't like that. Like that's still
weird to
gross
me.
to me. That's still fucking gross to me. I feel like you're sexualizing my son. I feel like you're gonna fuck my son up. I feel like a lot of the little boys that are now men that we have to date in court are fucking perverted because of weird women like that who are sexualizing them and like doing weird shit, like grown women who go twerk on like they friend's son and shit. Like that shit is gross. Like he's gonna experience that with people his age when it's like age appropriate. Get the fuck away from my son. I don't like that.
Well, that's the other double standard is niggas be getting raped all the time. I don't know many niggas that's gotten raped and nobody says nothing about it. And it's not a problem. I know niggas who got raped as kids, it's not a fucking problem. But when a girl gets raped, it's a big ass issue. Niggas trying to go to court, niggas trying to do all that.
I think a lot of it has to do with how the boy perceives it too.
I'm gonna say
as a kid, I feel like any kid's gonna feel like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's weird.
I wanted to clip this. Y'all ruined this. I'm gonna start my sentence over. Don't cut me off this time. Don't look. Y'all making me feel nervous now.
Go.
I don't know. It doesn't matter now. Fuck it.
Okay, can I say mine? Because I have a bunch of shit. Okay. Let me just get the point ones. Okay, so niggas can be a hoe, and it's not a big deal. Why is it that niggas can be a hoe, but we can't be a hoe? And why is it that I can't get some dick without emotions? I don't understand that. Can I just get some dick?
I feel like niggas can be a hoe and girls can't be a hoe just because of like the natural aspect of it. Niggas are reacting to natural instincts, and women most of the time are picking who they fuck based off of emotional attachment, conversation, and things like that. Like it's very rare where girls are just fucking. It happens, but even then in their head, most girls are like, I like him. They want something from you. Girls aren't just like instinctive when it comes to sex.
But what does that have to do with being a hoe though? Why is it that I can't get dick without being a hoe and you can get all these bitches and it's okay?
they're still
That's not
a hoe.
fair.
We talked about this already.
But anyways-
it's a simple answer. Nobody's going into me. Somebody's going into you. You're having multiple people go inside of you. I'm the one dominating and fucking. You're the one getting fucked. It's two different things. If I was getting fucked, that would be different. I'm not getting fucked. I'm doing the fucking. You're getting fucked.
We have talked about that before. You're right. But whatever. Okay, so this one I want your opinion on. So why is it that women can have all these standards? I want a nigga with a big dick. I want a nigga with money. I want a nigga who's 6 feet. All this other shit. But when a nigga says, I don't want a bitch that's fat. I don't want a bitch that's a bum. I don't want a bitch that's ugly. I don't want a bitch that's not smart.
Do you watch our podcast?
But that's what I'm saying. It's a double standard.
We just talked about this like not even that long ago.
Oh, I hope the
It's a
bitches that
clip
plan
of-
on dating my son, he's probably gonna be the worst person to them. My son is not gonna like bitches who don't smell good. He's not gonna like bitches
I don't
without their
think
nails
it's a-
done. He's not gonna like bitches without no job. He's not gonna like bitches who get F's in class. He's not gonna like loud bitches. I hope not. I hope I'm.
Shut the fuck up.
I hope
Let me tell you
not.
something.
He might fuck
That's-
them, but
yeah,
don't
that's-
bring the
that's what I
bitches
was
home
gonna-
to
that's
me.
what I was gonna say.
Don't bring them
That-
home to me.
It's not a double standard. It's just that niggas don't care. Like women care about other things to get fucked, like shit like that. Niggas don't give a fuck about none of that shit when it comes to fucking. Now, if I'm gonna make you my girlfriend or make you my wife, then I care about all those things. I want to date you and take you seriously. I care about all those things. I'm trying to fuck you. What the fuck does the grades you get in school have to do with your coochie? What does the job you have? What if you drive or not drive have to do with me getting your pussy? Once I get your pussy, I don't give a fuck about nothing else, bitch. It's over with. But if I'm trying to date you, then yeah, I care about all those other things. But if I'm trying to fuck you, I don't give a fuck about what the fuck you got
that's
going on in
that's
life.
not really what I'm saying though.
I don't have because what it is niggas have less standards when it comes to fucking. The standards for fucking are right here. Standards for dating you are up here.
No, that's not what I'm saying though. I'm saying when niggas do have standards, it's an issue for females, and females want to say, "Oh, you should like me for me, and you should like me for my
Because y'all hoes
personality."
love playing victim.
Yeah.
Bitches love playing victim.
I'm a
That's like y'all
victim.
think. Y'all like double standards when it's not double standards to y'all. Like y'all want to have all these things y'all want, but as soon as a nigga say something, it's like, oh, you hate women.
I feel like
just-
that happens to women who are lackluster or don't have those things. If a nigga tell me like I don't want no bitch with no money, I'm like, damn Skippy, I don't want no nigga that's fucking broke hoes. Like it would not bother me. I would not say if a nigga told me I don't want no bitch that lives in a fucking cave. I don't live in a cave. That shit don't offend me.
I think
Fuck
it's
them
just,
cave
I don't know
billionaire
why, but I think
bitches.
it's just normalized. Because as soon as a nigga say, I don't want no fat bitch, all the fat bitches jump up and go crazy. And even some bitches who aren't fat would be like, well, why would you talk about women and their weight and da-da-da? But y'all say y'all don't want short niggas every day. Ain't nobody standing up for them niggas. No bitch has ever said I want a short nigga.
I like little niggas.
If he had a big dick, maybe. If he had some bread, maybe.
I like little niggas.
But women can't be like, no. But men can't be like, oh, your little daughter's so pretty. She's going to be so fine when she grows up. Oh, this is my little girlfriend. That's rapey. And now you're a pedophile.
Always smack the fuck out of you. That's crazy.
Exactly.
But I think it's weird if a female does it also.
I was gonna say, I
But
honestly
females
can't-
do it all the time
females-
and nobody says nothing.
But
the
females-
day a nigga would do that shit, the FBI will be at his door.
But the females in general, though, like when it comes to anything, have like a misconception of what they do. Like where like just because I'm a girl doesn't mean you can grab me by my pussy, bitch. Like I don't want
But
to be.
you
touching
do it
that way.
too.
Um,
We have a video of you making out with a girl.
I that wasn't me. That wasn't
And it was,
unwelcome.
but it was okay.
But no,
And
but it wasn't unwelcome. If it was a
She
nigga,
wasn't forcing herself
Yeah, no, I didn't
onto
force
them.
her on. I didn't force myself on her. She didn't force herself onto me. If that happened with a nigga, that would have been a welcoming situation from
But
both
that would
parties.
never happen with a nigga just like that.
How would it?
You just
where
be
I-
outside making out with random niggas?
No, but if I was in
If
the
a girl came to you and said right now and smacked your ass and be like, girl, I don't know, just smacked your ass. You
but
got a
that's
nice
not-
little
that-
ass.
That's not what happened.
Nobody,
though.
but I'm saying,
Girls
if,
do
If
that,
you
though.
went outside right
Girls do
now
do that.
and a girl touched your ass and be like, damn, girl, you thick as hell, you'll be turning like, thank you, girl. But if a nigga
Yeah.
grabbed you and said, girl, you thick as hell, what the fuck is going on?
No,
This
but
is
that-
something weird.
sometimes the thank you girl just be out of you are initially offended, but when you see it's a girl, you're like, oh, okay. But for me, most of the time in the back of my head, it's like, I didn't really like that. We were together at the bar one day and a girl, I had some pants that was open on her side. She put her hands in my pants. I'm like, why the fuck did she do that? I didn't say anything. I wasn't angry. I didn't
Exactly.
want to fight, but
Double
it did
standard.
make, no, but
You
it
ain't
did
s-
make
but
me
if it was a nigga, you would have
uncomfortable.
said something.
But it's not just that. It's niggas are also like can be predator. Like you're bigger than me, you're stronger than me. You can take me and do any fucking thing. A female, to be honest with you,
I don't know.
No, that- what I was
Dykes
just
being
thinking- what I was
Dykes
just
being
thinking,
in
like,
Dykes
abusive
is different.
relationships.
Dykes is
So
different.
I don't know, and they're still girls at the end of the day, and they be in abusive relationships. They be beating up their girl, and their girl to be taking it like, what's going?
Dykes
That's a
are just
girl. Fight
naturally
back.
strong for some
That's
reason.
that
though.
Stockholm syndrome. What?
Girls are what? Dykes are just naturally strong.
So you telling me you don't
So
see
the-
buff dykes? What are you talking about?
So-
not all of them, but
so if you just tomorrow be like, I'm a dyke and start dressing like a nigga, now you strong, bitch.
I would get stronger. I really believe I would.
I mean, I've personally seen some studs, as we should refer to these
yeah,
women.
you got me saying that.
Fucking
But
dykes.
as we should
I'm just
refer
joking.
to
I'm
these,
so just joking.
as we should refer to these women, I have seen some
Just
of them
joking.
get whooped on by girly girls, nail, ponytail, weaves. But I just think when it comes to females, like I do think it makes a lot of people uncomfortable. But once you see it's a girl, you just kind of do brush it off because it's a woman. Okay, you assume she didn't mean any harm. But I also, like my friend, she bottle service in Houston. There's been time like where I've been FaceTime her at work and she had to tell people like, don't touch me that way. Like, you know, like, and then sometimes girls be aggressive. Like, why are you pulling on my panties, smacking my ass so hard?
I feel like you're one of those girls.
No, not unwelcome though. Like I don't be harassing people. Like, you know, like I don't. When it's welcome, bitch, I will do it. I will do it. And I know how to read a fucking room. I know how to talk to you. I just don't be doing.
But do you?
I don't do unwelcome.
But or is the room just better read because you're a girl? Like you're taking advantage of the fact that you're a girl and this is a girl that I know I can do this and it'll be cool.
No, because I don't like rejection and like awkward stuff. So I really don't like, unless I know I can do what I'm doing, I don't really like doing it. Like I will, like there'll be people who say me no, but I know what I'm doing. It's like essentially, like it's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like I don't like rejection. So I'm not just gonna be on a bitch who I feel like is uncomfortable. That's weird, bro. That's weird. But I do think girls just have I'm a girl. I can do this.
Girls get away with a lot of shit that niggas can't get away with.
There's another. So that goes into my other thing is females can get. I really believe, and I heard this on a podcast. Females can get abortions, right? Males should be able to get financial abortions, which is I should be able to sign my rights away to anything, any type of obligation to take care of this child.
Man, if you can kill a baby, I can abandon the baby at least.
I think you should.
You was gonna murder it. I just want to leave it.
That should be a thing.
That should be a thing.
Why isn't it?
I think because you guys carry it. I made it. I feel like the same way they say it takes two people to lay down and make a baby. You're in the wrong.
Well, why does only one person have the right to make the decision of life?
And if you tell me because you carry it, then I never want to hear the excuse about it takes two people to make a baby and you lay down with that girl too and you got her pregnant and you got to take care of her. You got to be a man up. So you better not say because you carry it, bitch. That better not be your fucking excuse. I need something better than that. Why can you kill it but I can't leave it?
If two people make a baby, two people should be able to have a say in this child's life and a say of what the fuck
But
goes
then
on.
how do you handle that? But then the question is like, okay, so if I want it dead and you don't, like how do we handle that now? Do we have to rock, paper, scissors?
No, I sign my rights away.
No, I feel like
we can rock, paper, scissors over the baby's life.
The realistic thing is at that point, like even for me personally, if I was to be pregnant,
I'm good at rock, paper, scissors.
And I feel like if I was to
all
be
them babies
pregnant,
gonna be dead.
I'm way better.
Right now. Best 2 out of 3. How you do it? 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Come on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Goddamn, bitch. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That's because y'all are so predictable, though.
Shut up.
Like every single time, I'm guessing what y'all are going to shoot.
Yeah, be quiet. You just threw me off. Come on.
It's 1 to 0, okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
2.
Damn, I would have had that fucking baby.
So, but like realistically, so
kill it.
If I was to be pregnant, so when I go into a situation like this, if I was pregnant, I make the decision on my own. Am I going to keep it? Or I'm going to leave it. Like, am I going to kill it or keep it? I don't need someone else. I'm going to do this. And I mean, I guess I'll listen to what you want to say, and maybe you have to hate me for killing your baby.
Because you have the baby, so you got all the decisions.
But now, if I decide to keep it, I don't really.
Nobody thinks like that.
But it should be a law, though.
I just didn't say like I'll tell you, and once you like at this point, like this is my baby, like, and then I don't.
No girl thinks like that. They get bitter. They get mad.
I think every girl thinks like this is my baby, though. Like even
but
okay,
no
so boom,
like,
let the nigga.
There
let
wouldn't
the
be
nigga
child
agree.
support if everybody thought
right.
that.
Nobody thinks like that. What girl thinks like, okay, I'm gonna keep it.
The girl who kept your baby away from you for a month because you got a girlfriend. The girl who kept your baby away from you because you called her a bitch. The girl who left your baby. That's because people allow it. Like when you have all these, we live in a woman's state. So of course I'm going to take advantage of the benefits I have. But realistically, every woman feels like this is my baby. I have control over it. Right. I'm the sole owner.
But
so I feel like
that's not what you're saying. That's two different things. No girl is like, okay, you want me to keep this baby? Oh, no, you don't? Well, I'm going to keep it anyways. And because you don't want me to keep this baby, I'm going to keep it anyways. You don't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to contact me. You don't have to pay child support. You don't have to. I'm not going to be on your. I'm not going to do nothing. Like, you're good. You didn't want to be here. It's my responsibility. I'm taking full responsibility. you're good, and then never harass that nigga ever again, or never talk to him, that's not happening.
My mom did do that.
That's like 90% of the time.
It's
that's
not normal.
Common.
It's not common, and that's why I said you should. Most females are not going to think that. Most females are not. They're going to eventually.
They're
going
to
to
bash that nigga on the internet. They're going to try to get some other nigga if they can. They're going to get some child support if they can. They're going to do all type of shit.
But it's also I just want a father figure in my child's life. You're going to see how hard it is. You're going to.
Thought about that when I said I didn't want to
right,
be here.
But that's why I'm saying you should be able to sign your rights away. I have no rights to this child. I don't want to know this child. I don't want to be financially responsible for this child. This child is yours and yours only. I have nothing to do with it. That should be a law.
That should be a law.
Double standards.
Fuck that baby. And I'm mad I lost. I don't want a baby.
Or just wrap it up and protect yourself.
Condoms break when you got a big dick. Have you ever been fucking with somebody raw and you wanted them to pull out or they wanted to pull out, and when they said they're about to nut, you wrapped your legs around them?
Yeah.
You're a sick bitch.
No, but he didn't say I don't want to nut in you. Like, I don't think. That's bad.
I've had a bitch tell me, I don't want to have kids. You have to pull out. None of that shit, And I said I'm out the country, wrap her legs around me, bitch. I was so strong in that moment. Stop fucking playing with me. That's crazy.
But I can read the room. It's like, I know that you want to nut in me. Like, I'm not going to do it if I know you don't want to nut in me. If you're fucking me raw already, you're most likely going to nut in me. Anyways, so.
No, I'll pull out.
If I feel more comfortable enough around you for you to fuck me raw, then you already trust me enough that I'm going to either take plan B or I'm going to, like, do what I need to do.
I trust myself to bust on your face.
Okay. I mean, that's an option, too, but.
It's the best option. It's
I
so
love
fun.
when a nigga nuts in me.
I hate when I pull out the bust on the bitch face and they grab my dick like, no, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you ruining this moment right now? We just had such great sex, you're going to ruin the end of it? It's like watching a movie and the ending is horrible. Why would you grab my dick like
But
this?
I want the ending to
stop.
be inside of me. That sounded fucked up. Yeah. Sorry.
That inside a bitch does feel good. It feels amazing. That's probably why it makes a fucking baby. It feels so good they can make a baby.
And it doesn't even it's not like a satisfaction to me. It's like a mental satisfaction. It's not like a satisfaction like you, but like, I don't know. It's something about it that makes me like, I don't know. It's weird.
Have you ever got nutted in? And like, as you was getting nutted in and like, all that shit, like during the sex, it felt so good. You got nutted in, it felt great. And then like 2 seconds after, like immediately after, you just start laying there like, fuck. What the fuck did I just do? But I guess it's different for you because you have more control. You can go take a plan B.
Yeah.
You can go, like as a nigga, you don't know what the bitch gonna do. So now you're sitting there like, fuck, why did I just, that was so fucking stupid. Like it felt so good in the moment, so you wasn't thinking. But then like as soon as you're done with the last drip, you're like, God damn, why did I do that?
Yeah, I think
I
y'all
don't
think
even
that
know what
more.
kind of bitch this, like what is she? God damn.
I only thought that about
stupid.
STDs.
That was stupid. Fuck. But here I am.
I don't think
No
niggas
babies.
expect me to keep the baby though. I don't think niggas expect me to keep I think niggas just trust me that I'm just gonna like get rid of it.
I wouldn't trust you.
I wouldn't trust me either.
You're lazy. That's why I wouldn't trust you, bitch. You're lazy.
Niggas trust me not to keep.
Yeah.
I said I wanted the niggas trust me not to keep a baby.
You're a wild card. You never know with you.
I'm not keeping a baby.
I wouldn't know.
I'm not keeping a baby with anybody.
I would get an abortion.
I don't give a fuck how I could be deranged about you, but the second I get pregnant, common sense, gotta go.
Yeah.
Like this is real. This is like my real life. All this play, hee ha ha. That's funny. This baby is real.
Yeah, nah. That's not
Especially when it's with a deadbeat nigga, like it's like not a broke nigga or nothing like that, but like it's just a nigga that you know.
I've never let a nigga who I felt like would be a terrible person to a baby nut in me.
No, I don't think that.
I've done that with people like, I don't know, we'll be together. You might be a terrible person.
That's
to me,
what I'm talking
but
about.
Like just like a terrible person to a kid.
No, I don't think a terrible person. I would never fuck with somebody, but like we're never gonna be together.
But
and you're just gonna be a baby dad. That's my biggest fear. Like to have another baby dad. I don't want to go through this situation ever a fucking
A bitch
again.
with 2 baby dads ain't cute.
And you know what the nigga told me? He told me the nigga that was trying to get me pregnant. And I kept saying to him, bro, I don't want just a baby dad. Like you want several baby moms. He said, I want a baby from each gender of race. I want an Asian. I want a black. I want a Mexican.
How old is he?
He's like 24. So he wants all this baby mama drama and all that. I told him, nigga, I don't want that. I don't want nothing to do with that. He said, but you already got a baby dad. So I'm gonna make the same mistake again? I guess it does make sense. Bitches do it all the time. I'm cool off that though.
I think I said on this podcast though, having a baby dad like is convenient. Because you keep your baby, you know, so many
It's
days
not
out.
convenient to me at all.
If you have a proper baby dad, that whole Friday through Monday no baby comes in handy. I'm in these streets.
I mean, I have
with
my
these
family.
niggas having this sex.
I have my family that can do that. I don't want to do this shit.
And
And
you're blessed.
no, you're right.
You
You're right. But also, it's a switch off.
You should see what people do when I give them the baby. Don't give a fuck about what I do when I don't got them. I fucking clipping shit. I'm done living my life in shackles.
I want a family. I don't want this baby dad shit no more. Like if I don't want no more kids. But if I was to do it again, I want to actually like be in the same household. I don't want to do this shit again. Like no.
This is mushy.
I'm done.
Free Tory.
Kelsey did it. Did you see?
Come outside, bitch. We ain't gonna do
Did
nothing.
you see the recording? Did you hear the recording?
recording sound like he did it.
He did it. He did. I mean, like,
Did that?
I don't
Is that
know.
admission?
I don't
me,
know.
it still sounds like. To me, it
What
sounds
are you
like nobody
apologizing-
knows
What are you
what
apologizing
happens.
for?
what are you apologizing for
Kelsey didn't sound like that was not a good call
at all?
at all. I
I
was on his side till I heard that call. I'm like, what
He
the fuck
didn't
you
give
on the phone for?
no hints of her doing like.
Nigga,
at all.
if a shooting
but
if
she
a shooting
didn't give
happens,
any hints of him doing it. It sounded like
What?
two
She
people.
Did give hints of him
if a
doing it.
shooting happens and it's us three and I go to jail for the shooting and I call one of y'all like, I'm so sorry about what just happened. I was drunk as fuck. My bad, man. I was tripping. I should never got that drunk. Bitch, I just shot somebody.
Okay, now if Frankie just shot me, I am in the hospital. Frankie is in jail, and he calls you. What hospital is she in?
No,
I don't
no.
know.
If-
Cedar Hospital. You're
No,
gonna tell my
switch it around.
assaultant?
Switch it around. If I shot you
What?
and
That
he
doesn't
was in
mean
jail
nothing.
and then he called me, he's not gonna tell me, oh, I'm sorry, and and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, you right, like nigga, like fuck you talking about.
Or if I don't know what happened, you don't know what happened. We
Well, then
both
what am I
know.
apologizing for?
Because I'm sorry. For one, you guys are fighting over me.
I don't think that's a thing.
I don't
They
think
know what happened.
That was too crazy.
They know
that
what
was
happened.
too crazy. You can't do that.
There's no way that they
No.
nobody
I'm
knows
not
who
calling
shot
to
who.
apologize if I ain't shooting nobody. That's crazy on a jail call. No. It says
Exactly.
This is being
I'm not
recorded.
calling to apologize or shoot nobody on jail call. I could
Then you
be
will make that very clear.
Because
you're
so-
not stupid, bro.
But to me though, why is
And you know how
why
long
am
it
I
takes
on
to
the
get a
phone
jail
with
call?
somebody who just belligerently drunk shot my friend, telling them where they're at? That is
What do you mean telling me that?
I don't get what
Nobody
you're
thinks
saying.
that. Nobody thinks Tori's about to go murder her in the hospital
why don't you think someone who just shot me is trying to hurt me?
because it was an accident. I think everybody knows it was an accident. I don't think he shot her like, bitch, what? And shot. I think it was an accident, but he did it. At this point, he did it, but it was an accident. And I think everybody knows it was an accident. I don't think she's fears for her life. Like Tori's gonna get out and go murder Meg at the house. That's not what nobody's thinking. Nobody's
And
thinking
why
that.
would you be doing all this time for
Nobody
another
thinks
bitch
that.
that shot? Like, why
Yeah,
would
no, he shot her. At this point,
you got 3 felony accounts? You're going to jail. You think I'm gonna sit in jail for whatever the fuck y'all had going? Y'all was
Yeah,
fighting all night.
nah,
y'all was doing all this other
he-
shit, and you shot her, and I'm going to
he
jail
did
for
it, and that
No.
jail call was kind of crazy.
And
I
I'm
don't know
apologizing
why niggas
for it.
call bitches from jail to say shit like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, that
I would never call
That was
neither one of them bitches ever.
That was stupid.
If I shot a bitch, I hate you for the rest of my life. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I am the victim. You hurt me. You fuck. The fuck.
Shooting Meg is crazy.
Shooting Meg may be needed, bitch. He's 5'2". Fuck you.
Shooting Meg is crazy. Get your dumb ass out of here.
Dang. Free Young Thug, free Melly. Tori, I hope your celly like music.
He's gonna get his little butt.
And free my boyfriend too. But anyways,
Fuck the halfway house.
time time is it?